Hello YouTube, this is USAF Airsofter 93 and this is going to be my first video. All my videos are going to be of airsoft stuff, maybe some knife stuff. I'm not sure because I have a small knife collection, but I'm probably not going to get into much of that. Mostly airsoft. This is going to be my first video about my loadout. All my other videos are going to be about new gear I get, new guns I get, new parts for guns I get, any stuff that I acquire, and a lot of my other videos will be reviews about each individual part that you see on my loadout. So I'm going to start from head and go to toe. We'll start out. My helmet is a Rothco replica of the Mitch 2000 helmet, and I have a custom cat-eye band with the glow-in-the-dark tabs on the back, and my name is actually right here, but I have that covered up on the internet. By the way, I painted this. It was originally black. I painted it desert tan and put some OD green stripes on it. I did that because I had the helmet cover for it, also made by Rothco, but it doesn't fit that well. It's like really loose, and if you try to get it tight, then the pads in the inside don't fit right, and it's not made very well. So I just don't use that, and I just have it painted, and it works fine. I mean, it's still basically the same colors, so it works. Moving down, under everything, I'm wearing a OD green Under Armour Cold Gear shirt. That's really warm, and I'm actually like baking right here in my living room. And I'm also wearing a brown t-shirt under that. I have no idea why I'm wearing it right now, just to say, hey, this is what is actually wearing. This would probably be what I wear for late fall into early to mid-winter, and then maybe early spring. I don't know. I can get warmer than this, but I can get a lot cooler than this, definitely, just by wearing different things. Anyway, then the actual camo that you see is Air Force ABU camo, which stands for Airman Battle Uniform. It's basically ACU, but it has one more color in it, and it's, instead of just random digital, it's actually digital tiger stripes. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's a pretty awesome pattern. Not a whole lot of people use it. I don't see really too many people at all using it. Everybody's just like all ACU, ACU, ACU. The pants are also ABU combat pants. Made by Proper. They are amazing. They're like the most durable material I've ever seen. Like, it's insane how durable this stuff is. I would definitely recommend buying them. They're like $50 a part, so it's kind of on the expensive side compared to ACUs or BDUs or whatever you can find, but they're really worth getting, and they look fantastic. Next coming out is the plate carrier. This is a Condor plate carrier. It's modular. It's basically the operator plate carrier, but it's got a lot of advancements in it. Like the sides, they actually have, without sacrificing like any size really, it's actually got two built-in mag pouches on either side of it. So I have mags in those, which is really nice because without carrying an extra pouch, you can actually hold 4 more magazines than you could originally. Other than that, it has MOLLE all around it. It's got full Velcro. It's got one of the MOLLE straps up here is Velcro, and then in between the MOLLE straps, there's just 2 strips of Velcro, which is nice because in the picture I didn't think it had that, but when I got it, I saw it and I was like, yes, because I was able to put the U.S. Air Force branch tape on it and a flag, and then I just have a reflective tape there just so you guys could see something else that's on it. The back also has that Velcro, and it's MOLLE all the way around. It's fantastic, and this vest is not coming off of you. It takes like 3 hours to get off because there's so much Velcro. I'm just kidding, it doesn't take that long, but there's a lot of Velcro. You don't have to worry about this thing bouncing around going anywhere because there's an internal cummerbund on it that tightens you down, and then your sides, they Velcro over, and then the actual part that carries the plate or the mag pouches, then that goes over top of that and then buckles down. Like, this thing is not going anywhere. Attached to this, I have a flashbang pouch. I have another one of these I can put on. These are made actually by military contractors. They have like the, I don't know, serial numbers and all that stuff that actual military stuff has on it. It has that on it. In there, I just basically have just general things that I would need. Like, I have my sight adjustment tool in there, which is just a small flathead screwdriver. Mags, I have a Condor ACU triple stacker Molly mag pouch, to which I can hold 6 M4 pouches, and I use Magpul P mags. They're really nice. They have these retention straps, but I don't use them because they're kind of tight, and it's easier that, I mean, there's enough tension on these that they're not going to fall out, so it's easier to just pull them out. And in other videos, I'll explain the whole dynamics of what I have going on here. And like how I have the mag set up in the size and all that. That's, oh, I have a dump pouch on the back too. So I can just stick mags in there like if I'm in the heat of battle. That's basically all I have on here, because honestly, we were all those players that when we first began, we were like, oh sweet, I have all this Molly stuff. I need to put as much stuff as I possibly can to make it look more real and more cool and all that. You don't need to do that. Basically all you need, it's airsoft, you just need mags and maybe a small general pouch. You see a lot of people like this have something like this kind of plate carrier, and they have like these huge pouches on the sides, and then they're walking around and they're like this because they just have so many pouches and stuff. You don't need that. You really don't need that much. I mean, this is a pretty low profile rig. I mean, it really doesn't stick out at all. I mean, it's high speed and it's really easy to use. Moving down, I have, oh, fall over. I have a triple, I guess you could call this a stacker too, drop leg bolster for mags. I can put 6 M4 mags in there, and in those I have Magpul E mags. All my Magpul mags are 80 round, and that's what I use. They're really good, really light, and they feed amazingly. And then on the bottom I just have desert combat boots. There's nothing real special about those. They're just a boot, but tan. Onto the gun. It is a D-Boys Scar L, and it's pretty much completely upgraded. Internally, the only stock part on it is the gears, the gearbox shell, and the cylinder. But everything, the spring, the motor, it's shimmed, the bearings, piston head, that's all SHS aftermarket stuff, and it's fantastic. This gun shoots amazing. It's like twice as fast as what it was stock. I'm running just a 9.6 on it. I'm not even doing a lipo. I also have a Mad Bull Black Python type bore in it. And then externally, the stuff I have, I mean, I just have one of my P-Mags in it right now. I have Desert Tan P-Mags, I have these OD green ones, and then I just have the black E-Mags. I have Magpul AFG, I have Magpul M-Bus sights. I have the front one on right here. I don't have the back one on. I just have this on just for looks. I have AC rail panel covers and a replica of an EOTech 553. It's sights like made for this gun. It looks awesome. And then to carry it, I have, you can see it, it's a Condor olive drab green 1-point bungee sling. And that was nice because it actually came with 2 connectors. It had like this one that was just like a strap that I could put around rather than have like a metal ring that would scratch my body like I did with a previous sling that I had. So this one's really nice. It's kind of weird because it clips all the way up here on the back of the buttstock because I'm a left-handed shooter, so I can't really put it on here or it'd be over. I mean, it's just weird placement, but I'm not really carrying it around like that a whole lot. Most of the time it's like in my hand. So, but that's just if I need to let it go. no. Honestly, a sling isn't a thing everybody needs. It's nice to have just to hold your gun. So some other gear I have my pistol in an ACU pistol holster. This is the WE 1911 Desert Warrior. It's typical gas blowback gun, nothing extremely special. And I have some other gear. I have these ACU knee pads, which I don't use too often. I have a couple pistol mag pouches. Here's my old vest. And I just have some stuff attached to here just to show you some other stuff I had. But this was my first vest. It was ACU, made by NC Star. It kind of sucked after I realized what I needed to play a game, because there's these clips in the front and you can't put anything over the front like this mag pouch. I'll explain all of this like when I do like the dynamics of my loadout. But that was a pain in the butt to have. I mean, it's flimsy, it's just mesh in the front. I also have this pouch. This is a huge Condor ACU admin pouch. I don't really know I bought that. I think it was because it was cheap and it's big. Again, I don't really use that. If anything, I would just put it on the back and just have stuff in it if my team needs anything. These are my canteen pouches. There's canteen in here. And this is the DCU one I have. But I actually have two of these. But that's those. So that is most of the gear. Oh, I have Remington shooting gloves on. I would like to get Oakley combat gloves because those are awesome and I love Oakley. Oh, I have a pair of Desert Tan ESS ballistic goggles too, but I don't have them in here with me right now. But that's basically what I bring to the field. So I guess we can end there. Comment, rate, and subscribe on my loadout. Again, just with your loadout, just try to be light, try to be fast, and just don't have 1,000 pouches on here. You really don't need it, okay? If I were to add anything else, it would probably just be like a radio pouch, if I get a radio. I have my hydration pouch and bladder that I can put in. That's really about it. Maybe a canteen pouch, I don't know. You don't really need a whole lot of stuff. Keep it to a minimum. Don't have any pouch that isn't being used because it's just wasting weight and stuff. So, thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. And watch all my other videos of more in-depth reviews, especially like about the gun and the vest and the dynamics of the vest. They should be some good videos. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.